looks panicked when we move toward the door, so at the last minute I sling him over my hip and take him with me. Andrea rolls her eyes. "You're too soft with him," she says, her voice crisp. "Just keeping him out of the way." My heart twitches when Boy buries his face in my neck and wraps his chubby arms around my shoulders. In the yard, the sun is hot against my back, but the chill in the air makes me wrap my sweater tighter around my frame. The garden is far enough from the house that we won't be heard. It is our project, a patch of order amid acres of wild brush and water and woods. Mother with the blonde hair to her waist, one of the two who looks most like us, the one who sometimes slips us sweets or gives us hugs, is removing sun-dried sheets from the line on the other side of the yard. Just beyond her is a swimming hole where Andrea and I pretend to be minnows on the hottest days, and beyond that are the trees. We don't know how far they stretch, with their bright green leaves that look like jewels against the blue sky. We have never seen the other side of the woods. I settle Boy in the grass next to me and hand him a worm-eaten apple to play with. He amuses himself while I crouch low. "What do you think is in there?" I keep my voice soft and tug not hard enough at a weed which breaks above the root. "A puppy? In the locked room?" "A new baby, maybe," Andrea says, shrugging. She's dragging her fingers through the dirt, drawing patterns instead of weeding. "A girl, hopefully." She shoots Boy a look of disdain. She hates when I coddle him. "No," I shake my head hard. "Not behind a locked door. I think for sure a puppy. It must be a surprise they don't want us to see yet." My birthday's approaching. I have wanted an animal to love as long as I can remember. Andrea looks at me, her eyes wide. "You think so?" She must be remembering the time we found a dog and tried to keep it in our room in secret, but the owner came to get it, and afterward we stood in separate corners of the kitchen for 2 hours. It had a chip in it, Mother told us later. The owners could track it. We could have gotten into big, big trouble if people came here and saw things they didn't want to see. We've wanted a dog forever. "Maybe," I tell her. I'm already exhausted from the heat and crouching in the dirt. Andrea's feet are flat on the ground, her bum resting on her heels, while the weight of my body balances on the balls of my feet, my torso angled forward and heels hovering inches from the soil. I am awkward and unwieldy, where Andrea is graceful and composed. "Let's look," Andrea suggests. "Mother would never let us." Andrea pushes a strand of hair from her cheek, and her eyes sparkle green with mischief. "I know where they keep the key," she confides, then bites her bottom lip as she tugs half-heartedly at a stubborn root. My pulse accelerates, causing my fingers to turn cold. We never disobey. But I think of the puppy, alone in the room, scared, making those noises. "Maybe tonight," I concede. I am equal parts afraid and alive with the urgency of need. We both know it could be tonight or some other night, that we are not the ones who will choose when. It will be chosen for us, when things line up just so, during the narrow glimmers of our days when all eyes are elsewhere. And Andrea will not be satisfied until her curiosity is sated. The promise is we do everything together, never alone, never apart, no matter what. Mother at the wash line has bundled all the sheets into her wicker basket and begins making her way back toward the house, her ankles red and raw where unruly brush scrapes them above her sandals. Even so, she is elegant, like Andrea. Now we are alone outside, and the sun is high in the late afternoon sky. The trees shift gently in the light breeze. Their shade looks cool, inviting. Andrea sees me staring into the woods and juts her chin in that direction. Her mouth is quirked, the remnants of mischief seeking a place to land. I glance back toward the house. There is no